Hello Year 10 and welcome to that time of the year where we start talking about the Senior Prefect team and student leadership. You are a fantastic year group and now is the time where we want you to be the student leaders of this school. So why should you apply for this role? Well, it gives you an opportunity to develop your leadership skills. It gives you an opportunity to make a difference to school life. It gives you an opportunity to have your voice heard. We've talked before in assemblies about having your voice heard and that being a really important part of being in our school community. We want to hear your voice. We value your voice. You are an extremely important part of our community. And it gives you the opportunity to be a responsible person. It also looks pretty good on your CV. Now, the Senior Prefect team at Harroway is quite unique in that we have various groups that we think contribute to a fantastic school life. And you can see all those different groups on the screen now. So what we would like you to do is we would like you to think very carefully about yourself and which group you think you can best lead. Now, we will later on, after February half term, appoint head prefects and deputy head prefects. However, at this point, what we would like you to do is just apply for one of these groups. You will then have the opportunity to lead these groups, and from the successful applicants for these groups, we will appoint head prefects and deputy head prefects. So what we're looking for are certain skills. And those skills are really important if you're going to be a brilliant senior prefect. So we're looking for commitment to the role. We're looking for you to take the initiative. You are going to lead these groups. So we're expecting you to come with ideas for how you want to lead those groups. We're looking for creativity, for leadership, for you being organised. This is an extra responsibility. So this needs to be in collaboration with your schoolwork. So you're going to need to keep organised with your schoolwork to give you the time to flourish in these roles. We want you to work as a team. We want you to be a team player who knows and can contribute to teams effectively, and it does not just think about yourself but thinks about your whole team. So therefore, two important skills that go with that: we need you to be a positive individual and we need you to be an enthusiastic individual. If you're going to lead a team, those skills are really essential. Now, as a senior prefect, you're going to have to fulfill various different roles. So we're going to expect you to be a role model to other students. We expect the highest standards of politeness, courtesy, dress, attendance and punctuality. You're going to represent the school at important events like open evenings or parents' evenings and school productions. We expect you to attend meetings with staff that are going to be attached to your various groups. You're going to lead those respective groups, so you're going to be leading other students. We expect you to carry out regular duties at lunchtimes and break times, to act as a supportive role model to allocated tutor groups, particularly our new Year 7 intake, and to act as a buddy to students who have asked for help and support, so working closely with Mr. Reed and his anti-bullying senior prefects. So the timeline of events. Now, we want as many of you as possible to apply for this brilliant role. So what we need you to do is, over the next 2 weeks, we need you to write a letter of application. And I'll talk about that letter of application in a minute. From the week beginning the 21st of January, we're then going to hold interviews. So these interviews, we will expect you to become prepared and talk about why you as an individual feel that you are best suited for the role that you've applied for. And then just before February half term, we will make the announcements of who has been successful in this senior prefect role. So your letter of application. So if you'd like to apply to be one of our brilliant senior prefects, then you need to write a letter. Now this can be either handwritten or typed, it doesn't matter either or. In your letter, you're going to need to state which of the positions you want to apply for. So it might be that you've decided that you want to apply for the Senior Events Prefect. You're going to need to start your letter in a formal way. So you're going to need to address it to Mr. Serridge. So, dear Mr. Serridge, I would like to apply for the role in this example of Senior Events Prefect. Now, once you've completed your letter, you're going to need to hand it to your tutor. Your letter should be no more than a page long, and it's suggested you write about 4 paragraphs. So in the first paragraph, why you want to apply for that specific role. So it might be, for example, that you apply for the charity and events prefect role. So why do you want to apply for that? What do you think you could bring to that? In paragraph 2, you're going to talk about the skills you believe you could bring to that role. So it could be your commitment, it could be your organisation. In paragraph 3, what you've achieved and have been involved in during your time at Harroway. Have you demonstrated that you are the right candidate for that particular role? And in the last paragraph, your vision for the role that you're applying for. We give you a lot of freedom within these roles to make it what you wanted to make it. Some senior prefects have made fantastic efforts in some of those particular roles and really moulded it and shaped it into what they want it to be. So you will have that same opportunity. Now, if you need help with your letter, can I strongly suggest you talk to your tutor about this. You have a fantastic tutor team in Year 10, and I know how supportive all your tutors are and the attention they give you and the help and support they'll give you. So if you're looking for help, just ask. And finally for me, I know that you, and I'm not going to use the word fantastic again, are a brilliant year group, and there are brilliant role models within your year group. I know this because I teach you. I know this because Mr. Floellen and Mrs. Ford are constantly proud of what you have achieved in your time at Harroway. So now is the start of the next stage. So good luck.